Hi, I'm CeCee Torres here with the writer of BioPunks, Royce Atkins.
Hey.
Hi, Royce. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. So tell us about BioPunks.
Yes, so BioPunks, it's about our three main characters, Naya, Caden, and Otto, and each one had a physical disability that they had cured by having what's called the spinal cord installed on their back, and I can actually show you here.
Sure.
Image right there. So it's a synthetic spinal cord that has been placed on their back that's cured them of their physical disabilities, but unexpected result from that is they also gain special powers. So Naya here, she was paralyzed from the neck down before her procedure, but then afterwards she's cured, and now she actually has the ability to temporarily paralyze others through her touch. Yeah. And then Caden here, he was born with weak muscles, so then after his procedure he was cured, and now he has super strength. And then, third one here, Otto, he was paralyzed from the waist down before his procedure, but then during his, there were complications where they had to run a direct wired link straight from his brain into his core, and because of that direct link, he actually now has the ability to teleport. So, of course, now they all got these crazy powers. You need a bad guy trying to stop them. So I'm grabbing all these issues here. This guy here, his name's the Advent, so he's the villain, and he's actually found a way to hunt down and actually take the cores from them to make himself stronger.
It's a super interesting story. How did you come up with the idea, especially since it has so much diversity in it?
Yeah. So a big influence for the story was actually when I was younger. My grandmother suffered a really bad stroke and pretty much paralyzed her. She couldn't move, could barely speak. And I just remember thinking at the time, if only there was something that could fix her so she could, go back to how she was. And that idea, that thought kind of just stayed with me over the years. And then that mixed with just my love for comics and sci-fi, it eventually bled into what is now BioPunks.
Well, that's interesting that you're able to take that and make it into something else. How long have you been writing?
For BioPunks, been writing for the past 5 years. Been working on it for the past 5 years, and then the comic's been out for about a year and a half.
And you work as a writer with the artist to bring the story to life. How does that work?
It's a big collaboration. So pretty much I was writing, came up with all these ideas, and pretty much threw it at him, was like, take this and make something. No, but we would go back and forth. So it all started with coming up with the character designs. Then once we figured that out, then it went into building the worlds. And funny thing is, before this all happened, it actually started off as a feature film script. So I originally wrote it to be a movie, but I was like, this is going to cost way too much money to make. So he ended up just doing some storyboards just to kind of see what it looked like. And then from those storyboards, it looked like a comic. So I was like, you know what, let's just do that. And from there, it's just been a collaboration back and forth between my story and then his designs, and based off the designs he came up with, it actually changed some of my things, so it's just been a collaboration.
And what's the response been from the people that read it?
It's been really good. Surprisingly, I didn't think anyone was going to like it, but no, it's been really good. Like our very first convention was at LA Comic-Con 2017, and we completely sold out. We only had 2 issues that year, and we completely sold out. So it's been great, since then.
It's great that you have, the disabilities, and you have people of disabilities in the comic books. What made you want to create a storyline that had so much diversity in it?
Just mainly just so there's more options out there, because we all know the main heroes, they're all white for the most part, and even though there's a lot of the diversity is there, it's starting to come out in the mainstream. I just feel like even with indie comics, there's still more work to be done. So for me, for all my characters, I each have my characters be a different ethnicity, so they're not just all black. I have black, one's Indian, and one's Dominican. So just to kind of like spread the love in that regard, and yeah, so just trying to make sure there's more options than just one specific ethnicity, even though it might be a minority, to spread that love throughout, multiple.
It's a great message, and it's BioPunks. Where can people find out more or get a hold of these comics if they want to?
Yes, so you can find out more if you go to biopunkscomic.com. That's my official website, so that's where you can order the comics if you want a physical print or a digital print. We're also available on Comixology. You can go to our social media at BioPunksComic, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at BioPunksComic. You'll find us.
All right, and so we know that it's kind of a different breed of superheroes, but we want to find out, what do superheroes eat? What do BioPunks eat?
What do BioPunks eat? Each character kind of has their own thing. So Otto, he likes chicken noodle soup, and yeah, exactly. Caden, even though he's fit, he loves occasional donut. every now and then. And then Naya, she loves ice cream.
They all have their own personalities, their own characteristics.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Royce. And it's BioPunks. Yes. And for IdeateTV, I'm CeCee Torres.